Hello everyone, welcome to TGIF, your Friday source for the latest and greatest tech updates. Today, as part of this episode, we would like to delve into the AI innovation in the space of personal computer, which is Copilot+PC. This is not just about a PC, this is the fastest and the most intelligent Windows PC ever built. To explore this topic further, we would like to bring in Nakul, who is a senior GTM manager and an expert in this area.
Thanks, Pallavi, for having me, and very excited to present the Microsoft Copilot Plus PCs over here.
Wonderful. So with that, Nakul, I think the first question that goes in here is what is Copilot+PC and what is the difference that it would make each and every user in their day-to-day life?
Perfect. So, very interestingly, whenever we have been talking about AI, right, it all originates from having a huge amount of compute power in cloud, right?
That's correct.
Now, what we are telling with this Copilot PCs is we are bringing the power of AI to the devices over here, which we are calling it as AI PCs or Copilot PCs, which are powered by NPU, right? Uh, what happens in this is now you have the power and the processing capabilities and the speed to run the features which you could no longer run in traditional PCs, right? And some of the cool features that I like are, let's say, the recall feature, right? We all know that finding documents or finding stuff that you have previously used can be so difficult and so frustrating,
Exactly.
right? Now you can all find it how you remember those stuffs to be, right? And that's the whole power of recall. It's like having a superpower of a photographic memory with you, right? So that's the first and the cool feature that we have around recall. Then we have a co-create, right? So it's like interacting with your device to create something new. You can decide on the level of involvement that the AI will have while you are working through prompts, through text prompts, or through drawing prompts to create something that is completely new. And how cool is that, right?
That's
and the
awesome.
third thing is the live translation, right? So we all work in a globalized world, right? If you are in a meeting, if you are listening and they have words in it, you can have translations from 40 plus different languages to English live on your screen. And that's the power that these NPU powered AI or Copilot PCs brings for us, right? So there are a whole lot of other features like studio effects, like other which makes your productivity way higher and which makes the time consumed for you much less, right? So that's the productivity benefit that the AI PCs brings to you.
That's awesome. I think if you double down and elaborate a little on NPU, because that's the term that we hear a lot from you, and I'm sure that's the technology that's bringing this magic of technology within Copilot+PC.
So NPU stands for Neural Processing Unit, right? So if you want to have an AI PC, you need some accelerator to help you do those or gazillions of maths matrix calculations for you, right? That's where NPU comes into picture, as they are designed in a way to infer AI workloads, and they do it much better than any other microprocessor that are there, right? So I just have a small demo to play, right?
Awesome.
So just sharing my screen. Yeah, so you see over here, this is a typical example of a high bandwidth image recognition model, right? While both CPU and GPU are potentially capable of processing AI models in isolation, they typically lack the efficiency that the NPU brings in the table, right? And the way it is designed. So the NPU can infer the model faster and with lower power consumption than any other microprocessor. So that's a benefit of having an NPU, and that's what it brings to the AI PCs.
That's truly a difference that we can see here across, and thanks for bringing this differentiation. This really gives a clear picture on what NPU is bringing on the table. You have mentioned about the recall feature. I think that really is an innovation in this space, and we would like to know more about it. Do you have a demo that can showcase that?
Absolutely. Happy to bring it. I mean, this is one of my favorite features, and I'm going to certainly use it a lot, right? So, I mean, it's not a keyword search. So recall, first of all, it's not a keyword search. It's a semantic search that's integrated into the Windows Copilot runtime, right? So what it does is Windows constantly takes screenshots of what's happening on your PC and uses small language generative AI models through NPU to process the data and gives you the most relevant kind of results. So here what you see is there is a timeline of those screenshots that's getting created on your device, right? So you can refer back to any such particular timelines where you have gone through a deck, you browsed a website, or attended a team meeting and any such things, right? So you can choose to go back to that timeline either through this or just using your natural language to find those results. Let's say, so I did a presentation where someone was presenting and someone was discussing wearing a orange t-shirt. So when I
Okay.
just put it over here, orange t-shirt and presentation, it just takes me to that moment when the things were getting discussed and those slide which was getting presented for me to refer back and just make my notes and do more about it, right? So that's
That's
the
awesome.
uh, overall photographic memory that the AI powered devices brings to the table and brings to our lives where we can do much more and without
That's
remembering
awesome.
much.
That's awesome.
So
It's just about the natural way of remembering something, and we just mentioned that, and we get a photographic view of what we have done and where exactly that happened, and quickly extract the information that we're looking for. That's amazing. I think
yeah,
this would truly add a lot of value. Yeah, I
just
think
one
you're
more
showing.
thing, Pallavi.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it's done in a responsible way. So it's like
Okay.
it's my PC, it's my recall, and all the processing is done locally, right? So the overall concern about it getting shared with someone or being stored somewhere gets completely removed. I can turn
Okay.
off, turn on the features, decide which apps I want this feature to use, which websites it can use, which websites to avoid. So it gives me a complete control while I'm exercising this
Okay.
feature, and that makes
That's
it
a
more
great
fun.
point. Thanks a lot, Nakul. Thanks for bringing such wonderful demo on Copilot Plus PC. So with that, I would like to leave you all with a thought that future is already here, and it's about how you can leverage the latest advancement that we are bringing on with AI infused at the device level now with Copilot Plus PC. I hope you all enjoyed this session. Thanks for joining us. Stay safe, stay secure, and keep exploring the latest tech trends.